Hey, this is Jon Southurst with bitsonline.com, where cryptocurrency and technology media meet the future. We're here at the North American Bitcoin Conference 2018 in Miami, and I'm here today with Steve Bono. Steve's the CEO of a company called Independent Security Evaluators, and you're concerned with app security surrounding all of these new crypto projects and ICOs that are happening. To be honest, it all makes me a little bit nervous from a security perspective because I've kind of seen what happened to Bitcoin and Ethereum and all the other cryptocurrency projects lately. So can you tell me how you got into this?
Sure. Well, I've been in security for a long time,
Right.
but getting into the cryptocurrency arena has been, as technology enthusiasts, a lot of the people I work with are big into cryptocurrency, and as it's boomed over the last several years, the need for security is just absolutely obvious in the arena.
Sure, yeah. Probably growing faster than the actual industry itself.
Yeah, the need for security is probably growing faster than the industry. Well, the industry is growing so fast that security is unable to keep up right now, I think. And so there's not enough security professionals involved in the space. There's not enough of time even to implement security because of the race to market and stuff like that.
For sure. Yeah. And you've probably walked around the floor here. You've seen that most of the exhibitors here are new ICO projects or the new blockchain projects. Have you seen anything that really scared you?
Well, in a lot of the conversations I've had, I say, so what do you do about your designing security in your products? Do you have any security people on staff? Do you have any, how are you addressing security concerns? And they kind of just say, nope. And
Right.
that's the terrifying part. They say that sounds like a great idea though, and there is a lot of money in the space,
it's a
so being
fantastic
able to
idea.
afford good security is possible here.
Yep.
It's just being overlooked and for the race forward. Everybody's so hyper focused on getting done what they need. Security tends to be looked at as something that slows you down.
Which is crazy because that's how most of these companies have gone down in the past.
Right. Well, that's the thing. If you're too lax on security, it will slow you down much faster when you get whacked. So
like a big boot on your head. So what kind of services do independent security evaluators provide?
So we provide security consulting services, primarily focused on the application security side of things. That would be secure design principles, designing secure systems, performing security assessments of applications, mobile, web applications, native apps, to identify security vulnerabilities before they're found in the wild and exploited in the wild.
So where do you see the biggest threats coming from?
The biggest threats are probably, what do you mean where they're coming from? In terms of geographical region? Or?
Yeah, a little bit of that, and also
it's mostly financial.
Right.
They're here to steal. They're here to steal money, and they're also here to. There is a lot of use of cryptocurrency on the black market for traditional types of attacks, where you're holding hospitals for ransom and non-crypto related.
It scares me that that's called traditional now.
I'm calling it traditional.
Right.
I don't know if that really is a term for it, but when it comes to cryptocurrency, it's just money sitting there for people to take, and that is literally money sitting there for people to take. So you don't even need to go through the converting the information that you've stolen into cash. You can just steal it right.
I think when I said where is it coming from, it's also because I think a lot of these hacks that we see might also be inside jobs.
Could be.
Is that possible?
Yeah, definitely it's possible. The insider threat is very, very big. I think a lot of the smaller companies that get involved in the space are not so big that an insider threat is necessarily apparent, but what people tend to forget is that individuals who work at these companies can become targets and then be converted to an inside threat. People are blackmailed, extorted, they're in some cases kidnapped. There was some kidnappings a few months ago or a few weeks ago. And that's terrifying because, when you're talking about ransomware attacks on hospitals or movie studios and that sort of thing, people's lives aren't usually in jeopardy. But when you're talking about money on the table, they start looking at the individuals who are involved in these companies and targeting them specifically.
Yeah. I was saying recently that the value has increased so much that if you're a Bitcoiner, maybe it's not such a great idea to walk around with a
Right. Don't be
Bitcoin
wearing the T-shirt that
yeah.
says so. Yeah, I think so too.
Excellent. So have you signed up many new clients here at this event?
We haven't signed any new clients at this event, but I've definitely made a lot of good contacts. been chatting with people at different parties and walking around. It's very interesting. This is my first cryptocurrency conference, like cryptocurrency focused one that I've attended, and it's a very interesting group of people. I'm looking forward to working with them more.
Interesting group of people, to say
Definitely.
the least.
Well, every one of these types of conferences, whatever the industry, is always interesting, but it's good to get a different kind of perspective on things.
Fantastic. Alrighty, thanks. That was Steve Bono of Independent Security Evaluators. And where can people find out more about that?
So you can Google Independent Security Evaluators. We pretty much show up with those 3 words in the search. Our website is securityevaluators.com. Check us out.
All right, check that out. This is Jon Southurst for bitsonline.com. See you next time.